We're going to make a chestnut pie. The only problem is chestnuts are a bit heavy, so the idea here is to invent a recipe using a chestnut puree which is much lighter. So how can we do that? Well, it's very simple. We'll take a chestnut puree and we'll mix it with some butter in a bain-marie, and then we add a spot of rum or whiskey just to spice it up. And on the side, we'll mix in some eggs, egg yolks, some sugar, and we're going to make a cold sabaglione. We combine the two mixtures. We fill up the pre-cooked pie shell, which is made of sugar pastry, and then cook it in the oven. And the secret is not to cook the pie too much, so we get a pie that's very creamy. We mix the chestnut puree and the butter, and we soften it up in a bain-marie. We now add a spot of rum, just a basic rum for cooking purposes. And as soon as the mixture is smooth, we can start the sabaglione mixture. Okay, we mix the eggs, the egg yolks and the sugar, and we whisk until we get what we call a ribbon, which is what makes the pie filling much lighter. There, like that. Now, to make the mixture, there are two different steps. We start by putting 1/3 of the sabaglione in the chestnut butter mixture, so we get two mixtures about the same.
Voilà. Ensuite,
And then
je verse tout.
I pour everything together, and you can see it mixes together very well, and that's because both mixtures are the same temperature, just a bit warmer than room temperature. Now that's very important. For this pie it's important because otherwise you get a pie filling that isn't properly mixed. So now we'll pour the filling into the pie shell, and we'll put the pie into the oven at about 180 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. The important thing is that the pie shouldn't be overcooked, so that all the middle part is hardly cooked, so that when you cut the pie, it's quite creamy. And that's our lightly souffled chestnut pie.